Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to our show called You in 4K.
We meet again with our hot topic is unemployed teenager. Do you realize, Abil? There's so many SPM level doesn't manage to get in the college.
Yeah.
Some of them decide to find a job because of their financial issue.
Actually, I totally agree with that. If you know that, if for teenagers, they have interest in the social media, right? That social media is too popular with the entertainment content, and in this situation, gives the attention to they want to become influencer.
Yes, if you know too, most of them want to stick with their job. If you are their parent, what do you feel?
Hmm. Maybe actually it's kind of I would be worried sick, man. But if if I was a parent, I would be worried for the future, because their future is matters to me. But don't worry, today we are going to invite one of the famous influencers to talk about how to balance with their side job and with their studies.
We present you
Mustafa.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Mustafa.
Thank you very much. I was honored to be with you.
How are you today, Mr. Mustafa?
Thank you very much. Very grateful and on the top of my head.
So we know you are one of the famous influencer in this Malaysia.
Very.
Alright.
That's not too much.
Okay. So you wear with the teenagers nowadays, right?
Yeah. What was it?
So we heard that teenagers mostly had a problem with unemployment and had a difficult time with continuing their studies. So have you had any talk about that?
Yeah, actually, pretty much. A few talks, various schools. And also want to see keep in our country to success. Yeah, who don't want to see the successful? If we can, I want to see everyone to be a successful person. They can have to serve themselves.
Okay, I see. So Mr. Mustafa, how do you arrange your time by making content and maintain your studies?
Yeah, it's actually pretty simple. I just keep myself disciplined and follow a strict schedule to keep myself productive. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, I see. Okay, so Mr. Mustafa, why do you think teenagers lack of interest in their studies?
That's a good question. I think the very crucial point, the main thing, the boogeyman, the man behind this one, behind all of this is social media. Because social media, people can every lesson, people can post anything in social media nowadays, especially there's a lot of others, celebrities, famous person, athletes with a luxurious lifestyle. So our kids they will feel like they want to be like them, and that's a good thing. But what's that bring them go on to studies is when there's some of bad influences out there. They say that you don't need to go to school, you don't need to go to university. They say university is a scam and such thing. And so they set their minds that I can be success without further study. No, that is very wrong.
Okay, so last question for you. This is for personal question, yeah. So do you have any advice for the students out there who stay unemployed and have a difficult time and they don't know what to do? So do you have any advice?
My best advice is any means by hook or by crook, you need to go find what to go find opportunity to continue your studies, because we know that education is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Without knowledge is a very strong weapon as a society. Lots of universities offering lot of course, many program in education to attract students to continue education. And I think that's a very good thing, and everyone to chase that opportunity. So that when they already got the opportunity, they go studies and do well, maybe maybe guarantee in the future, the future will be guaranteed and they will be successful person in the
Alright.
future.
Alright. That's a good one. Alright. We have heard the opinion from our influencer earlier. Now we are going to see what's the opinion from student out there from JARIS, our reporter.
Here we go.
Assalamualaikum. And today I'm at one of the residential area in Shah Alam. Today I'm gonna ask one of the SPM leader to ask several questions. Welcome, Mr. Azman. Good evening, Mr. Azman.
Good evening.
Okay, Sir Azman. I have several questions to ask you. Why would you like to prefer straight to the job instead of continue your studies?
For me, after I finish my SPM, I prefer to work first because I just deposit and I can get extra pocket money.
Oh. Yeah, I like it. Okay, sir. Let's move to the next question. Have you ever thought to continue your study?
You know, the main reason I do this job is to save the money, to pay the fees for my studies. But because I have an issue with my financial. I know there is a organization like PTPTN that can help student financial. But I felt it's hard for me to pay back for the loans. You know, it's very large amount of payment. But then I find that why don't I just continue with this job? Because I figure it have more benefits.
So, do you have any advice for any teenager who watch this show?
Okay. For all students that watch this show, I really recommend them to go with it because it gives you a lot of advantage for your future. I'm not forcing you to choose this way, but just want to mention this is for your future. You are the one who decide. What path is good or bad for you.
Assalamualaikum, and now we're in Polytechnic Shah Alam, and I'm going to ask a student here to ask about their opinion to continue studying here. Okay, let's go. Excuse me, sir. What's your name?
My name is Adam.
Adam. Good evening, Sir Adam.
Good evening.
Sorry, can I ask a few questions to you?
Yes.
For you, what encouraged you to pursue your studies?
What encouraged me to pursue my study is my passion to learn more about about a subject I choose. Other than that, I want to catch my career aspiration to be a top chef.
Sorry, sir. For the last question, do you think it's a good idea to working instead of continue your studies?
I think it's a good idea to working first before continue your study because you can get a practical experience for the real world. Other than that, you can get a immediate income and you can polish your skills such as communication skill and knowledge. I say this because I'm also take side job before I continue study. I do this because I want to collect pocket money and because I don't want to burden any one from my family.
Thank you, Sir Adam. Thank you. Okay, that's all from me, Muhammad Jaris from Polytechnic Shah Alam. Thank you for watching and back to the show.
Thank you, Jaris, for the report.
And thank you for all the viewers who watch this video. And I hope that you get benefits from this show, and we can learn from our mistakes. So, see you again. Bye bye.
Yeah, 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 yeah.